What's going on, guys? This is Jobless Mike with a Fallout 4 Settlements video. Today I'm actually looking at Finch Farm. I'm actually starting it off right now at the top of the freeway on-ramp overpass. I had made a couple chairs looking out over, as you see, where the gunners would actually be and where the forge would be. With a full court basketball court set up on this premises, and kind of patched the flooring where I could so you wouldn't fall through the overpass holes. Have the same setup on the other side, overlooking where the super mutants would be at the satellite array. Now, as we go down, you will see that staircasing wise, it comes down into a kind of a barracks area with some sardine can housing, more military commune style housing as we go down. You have to understand, this is Finch Farm to me is like a forward operating base, so these people are more so, they're going to be communal together. This is my little marketplace for the area. Now, I do have to upgrade a couple things at this base. I have to add a couple more vendors here. I do have enough settlers for everything. I just haven't really assigned people because I've been more so working on the perimeter defense here. I'm going from base to base trying to upgrade the perimeter defenses on all my bases by putting cement walls and things of that nature. So you'll see where I'm halfway, or I would say 40% of the way done with the cement wall on one side. But I haven't been able to wrap it all the way around because it does take a god-awful amount of supplies to, take care of stuff like that, especially at all of your locations. But
yes,
as you see what I did, I built on top of the original house. Now, when I think this was one of my first settlements that I ever got.
Yes.
I forget what it was. Maybe it was Preston sent me here to do something. I helped him out. Oh yeah, it's the spoiler alert, mini spoiler alert. The Forge mission with the Finches, whatever. You got to go rescue the son. So after everything was all said and done, you guys can play through that mission if you have or you haven't. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but after we do the mission and we can start building here. That was fairly along in my experience with Fallout. I mean, fairly short into my experience with Fallout. So I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. So as you see, the first thing I did was put that tin can prefab next to me just to put some beds in, because I know that there was a certain amount of settlers that I ended up getting here, recruiting in, and I didn't know what to do. I just needed to put beds in places. So I put that tin can there, and then I put that prefab house that at one point thought was the greatest thing in the world. I put those two things there and then realized afterwards, after developing other settlements, that I needed to do a lot better. And so this ended up becoming very neglected, though it got attacked all the time. So it was high action with not really much luxury for the people that are stationed or staying here. So, I tried to add the rec center up top, like you saw with the basketball court, and then, just tried to do more housing off the ground. This is fairly similar to my Grey Garden settlement because of obviously the double-decker freeway on-ramp, but I will show that in a little bit. I'm gonna make a video pretty much of all of my settlements.
Nothing new to report.
As you saw, I'm trying to bait the gunners right here to see. I just wanted to try to show you, if the gunners would have come out, what my defense facing them would do, and it would just start turrets and missiles all over to their side. But unfortunately, in this go-around, I don't believe the gunners wanted to bother me. So, that's what you have. But as you do see, when I do wrap back around and I drop my gun right here, you'll see my perimeter defense partially from what it was to what it will be. On this side, as you see, it's just guard shacks and turrets, and more turrets on a higher angle from my marketplace level with my artillery, open canopy style on the second level. But as you get to this side, you see how I have a cement wall layered platform around the perimeter. Some of my bases have double-decker cement walls. This base will only have a single one because it is so wide around. But if you like what you see, let me know.